Hey guys, Green Dragon here. Starting up another Let's Play. I know I haven't been doing a lot of Remember Me lately. School's kind of been kicking me in the ass with midterms, but finally managed to scrounge up some free time. And in between my last Let's Play and today, Magrunner Dark Pulse was released, and it really caught my attention from what I've seen about it. It's basically Portal with magnets meets Cthulhu. And I've always been a huge fan of the Lovecraft mythos, so I thought I would pick it up and try it out. I have played a little bit of it just from the early access beta, but we will be starting a completely new game because the beta doesn't really get you that far anyways. So let's get going. Yeah, new game.
I am Gamachi, mutant, inventor, scientist. For you to understand, I need to start at the beginning. In the 21st century, the Gluckersberg Corporation rose to a position of world dominance. By 2035, their LifeNet Total Existence Network had linked billions of people across the globe, encompassing social, economic, government, private and public services within one monstrous, ever-evolving system. With LifeNet and the corporation's vast financial resources, Gluckersberg accomplished what governments could only hope for. A worldwide populace that wanted to conform, and that was willing to sacrifice privacy for security, safety, and interaction. The CEO, Kram Gluckersberg, pooled tens of thousands of scientists together to find a new source of free energy to be used for space exploration. The result was magnetic technology. Gluckersberg's space program would be a 3-month test of not only magtech, but also citizen explorers, astronauts chosen from the populace. After worldwide selection trials that tested the applicants' athletic capabilities and knowledge of mathematics, physics, and psychology, 7 candidates were chosen to enter Gluckersberg's training facility. These 7, selected from scientists, athletes, and civilians, would take Gluckersberg's technology to the stars. Gluckersberg called them his Magrunners. A 500,000 square foot training facility filled with puzzles and physical obstacles was built over the San Andreas Rift. The world watched and waited. This young man is Dax C. Ward. Dax's father, like me, was an expert in genetics and cybernetics. One of the few who had no compunctions about working with a mutant. James and his wife Lavinia became my closest friends. When the accident happened, Dax was left in my care. I raised the boy the best I could, and he soon began to show signs of his father's brilliance. Dax had an aptitude for robotics, genetics, engineering. He read everything he could about Gluckersberg's magtech and began to apply the same principles to creating his own technology. By the time he was 11, he had started his own business, repairing and creating new devices. By the time he was 15, he had built and programmed the Newton prototype, a one-of-a-kind electromorph robot. So I suppose that I shouldn't have been surprised when he told me on his 23rd birthday that he wanted to apply for the Gluckersberg MagTech program. He had the skills, and he had the brain for it. As we completed work on his custom mag glove, I knew he was ready.
Okay, so that was fun. And like I said, I know the beginning part relatively well, but I'm still gonna try and, walk everything through it.
My friends,
Oh.
thank you for joining us today. Today, Gluckersberg MagTech is proud to unveil our space exploration training facility. Today is the first day of a 3-month training program that'll prepare our mag runners for space exploration. At our facility, They will not only experiment with MagTech, but also learn to work and live together as they forge our future. Now, let's hear a few words from Xander Deverin, the creator of the facility and genius MagTech engineer.
I've spent considerable time and energy designing the testing facility with functional examples of our new technology. During training periods, contestants will find their bodies and minds pushed to the limits. We will see what they can accomplish individually and later what they are capable of as a group.
Be sure to stay online to see History in the Making, brought to you by the same minds responsible for the LifeNet. After a quick briefing, our 7 Magrunners are preparing to enter the facility for the first time.
It's almost showtime, Dex. You ready for this?
I'm nervous, Kamaji. I made it here. Now the real training starts.
The Magrunners' training will be the most important 3 months of their lives. They will pit their skills and wits against the brilliant MagTech engineer, Xander Deveran, who will evaluate their progress. We've been allowed into the facility for the first 24 hours, and we're bringing it to you live via LifeNet.
Don't be nervous, Dex. Stay focused. And remember why you're here. Newton and I will be following on the LifeNet. He says good luck.
You know, Gamaji, we're talking about going into space if I pass the training. It's hard to believe.
If your parents were here, I know they'd be very proud of you, as I am. Be sure to test out the new magclub before you start.
Ready, Xander?
Ready.
Let's begin.
Good luck, Dex.
Right. Stay focused.
Alright, there we go. Now we get to play. Okay, quick loading screen. And you'll notice a lot of similarities right
Welcome
away.
to the state-of-the-art Magrunners. Xander's really outdone himself with this facility. We hope you enjoy this miracle of MagTech modularity.
Sorry, I like to stay quiet, you know, whenever there's someone else talking, just so that you guys don't miss out on anything. But like I was saying, there are definitely a lot of similarities between this and Portal. I mean, left click for one color, right click for another. Standard colors are red green, but I kind of like the red blue color scheme a little bit better. So basically, you need to end up breaking these to open the doors. So color one red, and let's make the other one red. And as you can see, they immediately attract each other. So if we grab the other one, and you know, this is the start of the cool stuff you can do. One, the auto stacking of boxes just makes things really easy for lining everything up. And if you do the multiple colors, you can kind of start launching them, and then they fall back down and start flying around. And there we go. That's room number 1. I know, kind of boring, but they definitely get a lot more interesting later on. And there's a lot of these little cutscenes in between rooms as well.
MagTech Experience, brought to you live by LifeNet.
That wasn't so bad, Gamaji. How are the other Magrunners doing?
Don't get too confident. That's just the beginning. 3 months is a long time.
Okay. Door number 2. A quick little loading screen.
Look at this tech. How did Xander develop this stuff?
Just focus on your training. I'm going to limit our transmissions to the elevators between levels. There's less interference.
And if we... These little pads are kind of fun. Basically, aerial faceplates from Portal. Except, you know, magnetized, and there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with amplifying magnetic fields later on by having multiple objects of the same color and then just changing one So, you know, the field gets amplified and you can do a lot of pretty interesting stuff with it.
Dax, Cassandra Shin from LifeNet Media. Can you give us a few thoughts about today? How do you feel about being the only Magrunner without outside corporate funding or professional training? Do you think you're at a disadvantage?
What? I have a trainer?
That would be the mutant we've heard about? Gamaji?
Yeah. Sorry, Miss Shin, I have to go.
And yeah, she's a total bitch as far as reporters go. I mean, she obviously hates Gamaji for being a mutant. He's pretty awesome, so, you know, and I don't know why, but hey, prejudice is like that, right? So here's the next little trick that they tell you about, and these are using platforms. So same concept applies. Generator's one color. If we make it the same color, they get attracted. If we make it opposite color, they get pulled away. And you can even attract other boxes to the platforms and other objects as well. So it's kind of fun how they hover around like that, but let's drop that. And all objects lose their magnetic charge when you pick them up. It's, you know, a little trick that sometimes actually can be kind of useful if, you know, in case you screw up or anything else.
Dax, did you feel like an underdog during the selection trials?
They're all underdogs, Miss Shin. The training is discovery-based, and I will not tolerate less than 100% commitment to the program.
Look, Miss Shin, I have the same chances as the other Magrunners at passing. I don't see why you keep...
Same chances? Oh, of course, of course.
Wow, that's a dickish thing to do. I don't like him.
Right. I'll tell you what, Dax. How about an exclusive interview and the front page of LifeNet Science Online?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said no. She's a huge bitch. I'd be like, nope, I'm not talking to you. Alright, so there's another one of those little generators that we gotta break. And this is the one that really starts getting into using multiple magnetic fields to, you know, amplify the strength of everything. And it's actually really cool because once you have everything down, if you press the F button and then, you know, start giving everything a field, you can actually see the range of the magnetic field of that object. So right now we have two things, both colored red, and the moment we launch the blue, oh, fuck, well, we get thrown higher if I can jump properly. So let's just set that back on there, and one more try. There we go. And that's where we find the third and final box we need. Because right now, you know, there's glass in the way, telling you to launch a box through it to get through it, but with only two boxes, it doesn't go high enough. But once you put that second box underneath, no problem. And it is really cool how they have all the magnetic fields interacting with each other, and, you know, even just slightly nudging things out of place just because of the fields. So they really did a good job with the magnetic field interaction here. I mean, again, it is somewhat like Portal, but...
Gamaji, are they off the comm?
Yes. There's something wrong with that Xander guy. Don't listen to him. And what did that reporter mean by that mutant?
Yeah. She's kind of a pain, huh?
She's just digging for an interview to make Grukersberg look good. Keep your head on.
Yeah, so like I was just saying, it is a lot like Portal, but
Is this part of the training?
just gonna wait a minute. There may be more.
Is everyone alright? No injuries? Bios are good. Xander, what happened?
A minor power fluctuation, Mr. Grukersberg. I've ensured that it won't happen again.
So, like I was saying before, this game's a lot like Portal, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I mean, Portal is fantastic. So is Portal 2. They did a lot of things right, and it's definitely inspired by Portal, but I still think that Magrunner is a fantastic game. I mean, from what I've played so far, I have nothing but good things to say about it. I mean, I'm still pretty early, so we'll see what happens, but so far, I like it. You know, it really makes you think. Some of the challenges are, you know, a little tricky, but none of them are impossible. So we do that. And, oh, shit. Whoops. So, admittedly, my timing can be a little bit better sometimes. But, hey, no one's perfect, right? Alright, let's try that again. There we go. And I really like the design for Dax's mag glove as well. I think it's, you know, inspired by Tesla, kind of, you know, and they took it and ran with it. I think it looks cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've suffered a minor technical glitch, but we are now back online.
That's gotta sting, Grukersberg. With a live audience, too.
Not exactly a solid recommendation for a new product, no. Hold on, Dax. Something's changed in the algorithms that Xander's using to run the facility. The system log shows a reboot.
What? Gamaji, did you hack into the testing facility?
Xander's interface is amazing.
That's a yes.
It integrates all the functions and accessibility of the LifeNet with his biofeedback response to influence the MagTech.
Oh, you're gonna get me kicked out.
Relax, Dax, I must. He thinks I'm just another peripheral. Oh, no. No, he's blocked me. Anyway, he's too busy to run a trace.
No, it's counting on it a lot. Ooh, explosive cubes. Haven't actually seen any of those yet, but they sound fun.
More platforms. This would be a bad time for the power to go out again.
Oh, yes it would. Yeah, this is when, you know, the puzzles start getting a little more interesting. I think I can do that. There we go. Nope. I want that the other way. Oh, that's the one I want. You know, sometimes it makes things way more complicated than they really should be. So I do that. Change that one back to neutral. There we go. this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Put that on there. And up we go. Alright. One more room down. I mean, we're getting pretty close to how far I got in the beta, so I give another 20 minutes and I'll, be blundering around like an idiot, having no idea what to do.
Well done, Daxi Ward. Congratulations on being the first one to complete that module. Maybe you're better than I thought. Or maybe you're just lucky.
Or maybe you're a freak.
Excuse me?
I said thanks.
No, definitely
How
a
long
freak.
did it take to build this place?
Oh, shit, right. Gotta be quick. That's how it was. Just had to wait a bit. Okay. That's a little bit better.
Sneaky, Xander. Very sneaky.
Oh yeah, this... There we go. Yeah, this one took me a little while to figure out because I didn't notice the hole in the floor earlier. So I'm looking around going, well, how the hell am I supposed to do this? But, oh well, that's all figured out now. I don't remember if I needed that. No, I should be alright. I say I don't remember if I needed that cube or not to get the other one, but I think I'm alright. Yeah, I did need it. Alright. Because I need just that extra little boost to get me up to that last cube. Aha. I think I got it. Yep. Perfect. Oh, there comes the other one. Yeah, I think there's probably a different way I could have done that. But, oh. There we go. Alright. Now we're making progress again. That's why you can't really throw objects in this one, though. That's the only downside. But they kind of set everything up so you don't really need to. But sometimes it's just handy to be able to do so. Oh. There we go. There we go. out of the next room.
All of our candidates have performed admirably, a very fitting beginning to our LifeNet broadcast designed to show you, the viewer, just what a day in the life of a Magrunner is like.
Hey, Dax. You there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, I just saw that Grukersberg is watching the netcast in a private room in the facility. A private room full of rich investors. Cassandra's interviewing them right now.
What does that mean?
It means don't screw up, Dax. Better days are ahead.
All right. Promise of money, fame, fortune. Yeah, everything you could ever ask for, right? Right. This one. This one's a little trickier. But
So, that floor is safe to walk on, right? Sure it is.
sure it is. Safe floors. Could bring that one back. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. Slight technical hiccup, but we are back. Alright. Just clear all that for now, because I remember gotta go up. So I want that the same color as what that's gonna be. So if we do this, we have a huge blue magnetic field around everything, which should give us some good height. We get pulled right over to the platform. Because science is hella fun like that. I mean, really, props to them for, you know, all they've done with this game so far. Because it's a lot of fun if you do, like, you know, puzzle games like this. Alright. Oh.
Dax, what was that?
I don't know. Technical glitch?
Oh, hardly a technical glitch, boys. For everyone who has read, or for anyone who hasn't read The Call of Cthulhu by H.P. Lovecraft, Cthulhu is essentially one of these giant alien elder gods who are sleeping and will one day return to kill everyone on Earth. Cthulhu being the most famous and well-known in our society, and as you heard there, Cthulhu Fhtagn, loosely translated to Cthulhu dreams, Cthulhu sleeps. It's from a longer phrase that is incredibly unpronounceable, and I don't remember off the top of my head. But well, we're nearing about half-hour mark, so I think I'm gonna call it there. But should be back. Well, again, hopefully tomorrow with a new video. All right, thanks for watching, guys.